Alright guys, so I've got the NECA Turtles 2 movie shredder. So I got this about a week ago. I've just been super busy and haven't got around to checking it out or anything. Did not find it at Walmart. I actually found it like a toy show over last weekend. Found it for a fair price. Wasn't asking like crazy amount or anything. But anyways, I love the cover of it. Like I just think that's really cool how they did that. So we open up the window, we get Shredder, get all accessories. So it looks kind of like the one that came with the original movie, and I'll do like a comparison of that. Has like from what I see here, it looks like a more scarred face. Has that giant flower, and kind of like the jigsaw chainsaw looking thing on his mask. Here we just get a picture of him with his cape. On the back we get, it's been taped over. I just realized that. I wonder if anything's missing out of here. Yeah, I think this one's been, I don't know. I'll investigate it. Anyways, so we get some product shots of like kind of all the stuff, we're used to with NECA. Get this pretty cool looking hologram here on the back, which is, let's see, authentic toys. Plot thickens. Yeah, this has been open. This has been cut open here. I haven't opened it yet, and there's like obviously a tape here too, which you can kind of see. So I'm hoping everything's in pretty good order, but otherwise I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. Anyways, I'm gonna crack it open. Alright guys, so yeah, it's definitely open before. Like one thing I could tell is like the little compartments with the weapons, you could tell like it's been taped back or anything. I mean, everything looks fine to me. Like, I mean, it doesn't look like a knockoff or anything. I'm trying to look to see if there's like usually copyright or something on here, but I mean, everything looks fine. I think one thing that really stuck out to me was just the quality of this cape. It's got like a sheen to it. It has a great shine to it. Not sure what kind of design this is, but looks really good. It is like kind of hooked up to his blade, so you can see like the string there. It looks fine. So, and I'm probably just going to leave it like that. I really like the cape. I mean, costume wise, it looks just like the original Shredder, or from the first movie. I mean, um, let's see, got pretty basic articulation. So it is double jointed elbows. Armors go about like that. They do kind of get blocked off with the extra blades and all that. Let's see. Then he's got the wrist blades here too. Here on the shin as well. They are separate pieces, so they can like kind of rotate within them. Do you get this part? Like this part is, or the top part of the belt is like a molded in there, and then there's like a strap underneath here too, which I guess you could put a sword in there or something. It's like elastic. So same thing for the shin guards. They're a separate piece that kind of moves around with it, and then you get the regular toes, double jointed knees. Hips feel a little loose, and I don't know. Like there's not a lot of like rotation to it. Like I'm trying to rotate a little bit, and it's pretty tight. But with NECA figures, they kind of have that. But yeah, everything seems good. Kind of want to widen his base a little bit. And the helmet looks great. So it's got like this gold design here, which I think was different with the second movie. Obviously has like this chainsaw thing on his head. Everything looks really good. And it's not real pointy. They're kind of like dulled a little bit. And then with the mask, he had like one scar in the first movie. And this one he's got like much more. And I don't think they ever showed his face in there. Like not like up close or anything. And it's like hooked in with like his ears or something. Trying to get it out without damaging anything. You can kind of see it there. It's like, yeah, golly, that's pretty scarred up. I always wondered how bad it was, because I mean, he was like in a trash dumpster and thrown in there, and yeah. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. So basically there's like these little tabs in the back there where this kind of slides in. You can see like the little holes there too. But yeah, I mean, God, that's pretty crazy. I didn't realize how bad it was. Poor shredder. We'll try to just slide it back in there. Hopefully it won't be too much to it. Yeah, that's perfect. No, that's not right at all. So I think that's good. Okay, so yeah, there we go. And it's got like more of a grilled look here too. Like you can see his like face through it too. But yeah, so far the figure itself looks great. We get a TGRI canister. It's just a painted green, so there's not like any fluid in there, and it's just, you know, solid piece. We do get this itty bitty vial, which is looks really cool, but it's like I'm really afraid to kind of mess with that too much. I think that was like I forgot where that was in the movie. Like, was that the one he drank or he had, or so I can't remember like if they had the vial and the canister, because there was different parts. Like they sold the last canister at the TGRF facility, and then there was, I think that was a canister they gave to whatchamacallit, Token Razor, and then there was like some left, I think, in a vial that what Super Shredder, you know, how he became Super Shredder and stuff. But anyways, then we had a sword. This reminds me a lot of like the Leonardo one. The other Shredder may have came with it too, I just can't quite remember. And then we get sheath too, so I'm assuming that would just go in here, so I'm just gonna try it out a little bit. Yeah, it just kind of slides in there, so if you want to do that, you can. Yes, just making sure I got that on good. Yeah, it looks pretty even. Then we get the big old flower, so which I'll probably display them with this. It's pretty cool. So again, it's just like a hard piece, no flexibility or anything like to it. Pretty straightforward. We get the staff, which reminds me a lot of like the one that came in the original movie. It's more of a flat, matte silver to it. So there's that. And then we get the alternate hands. So basically, he comes with fisted hands. And then he's got these open hands. And then we get the gripping hands. So the thing that gets me though is like he doesn't have like a big gripping hand for like the TGR canister. So I'm gonna do this for the flower. So that was always like one of my favorite parts, is he got that flower, and you know, all of that. So get the fist in there. Let's see. I think I'm good. Does have like a pop to it, and like there's like this, you know, this piece right here is kind of creates some kind of gap too. So I'm just gonna slide that in there. Like that, being angry about the flower. I'm gonna try the canister thing, but that's what I'm kind of thinking. Is like he kind of just holds in his hand like real loosely. Maybe it holds it, I don't know, but yeah, it's like it doesn't really grip it. It's just kind of like he's holding it, you know. So if you display them, you have to kind of just lay it there. So, you know, obviously you can knock it over pretty easy. This thing I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to put that back in the box, and yeah, we'll be good. I'm really impressed with this. I think this is really good. Yeah, that's probably the pose I'll get. I don't know, I may just lay that in there for the whatchamacallit, the comparison, so, or the thumbnail, I'm sorry. So yeah, what I'm on next is I'm gonna bring out the old Shredder from the first movie and just do a quick comparison. So I'll be back momentarily. Alrighty, so I got them both here. So this one has like the similar quality. This one is wired, where the other one's not. It has a clasp here around the neck. So that's the main difference is with the cape is that. Sculpt wise, I'm just let this here for a sec. It's pretty much the same. You know, everything looks similar, even the belt and that little elastic piece too. However, he is missing like the blades, I guess you call them. Face wise, I think the new one looks better. Like the skin tone is different too. I can't remember if it has like the similar actor or whatever, but they kind of borrowed some of the stuff here. Like this has got like the shingles for the helmet, but the top part looks the same as far as the helmet part, not the blades. Obviously the blades are different. The mask looks pretty similar, but obviously they're different faces too. Seems like the same shoulder pads, so and shin guards, forearm guards, and all that too. So yeah, there we go. I mean, if I had to pick one, I don't know if I can pick one. Because I kind of remember these two Shredders differently. Like, obviously, this is the first one. Like, he was just, I don't know. Like, honestly, like, to be really objective to me, like, he was, like, one of my favorite movie villains ever. Like, the first Shredder, he was just, like, they build up, showing him. He was real intimidating when he came out. And, like, he had that awesome fight at the end. And then he died, like, you know, really cool, too. I mean, obviously, it was, like, the first issue of the old comic. This Shredder, you know, was intimidating when I was a kid, but when I watch it, you know, nowadays, it's like kind of goofy, you know? Like the second one, the first Turtles movie, I mean, we all know, like the first one movie had like a much darker tone than the second one. You know, obviously the third one's like a complete nutcase, but the second one I still like, you know, I still thought it was, you know, fun to watch. I still watch it occasionally. So yeah, I mean that's kind of how I feel about it. You know, I just remember them differently. I'm glad to have them both. You know, they're both excellent. You know, so that's really all I have to say. Anyways, thanks for watching.